Hi everybody, welcome to this video, Sharon. This video comes courtesy of Cosori, who have sponsored this video and also give us the idea to do this one. So what we're going to be doing in this one is comparing a takeaway, popular takeaways, to what we can cook at home using the Cosori Turboblaze air fryer. So we've been out shopping and we've got a couple of, well, 3 items which you would probably buy at your local takeaway, namely a McDonald's quarter pounder meal.
Yeah.
We've also got a KFC meal. That's just a standard 2 pieces of chicken and 1 portion of fries.
Yeah.
But we haven't got the third one, which is going to be basically around a pizza.
Domino's.
So we've got a local Domino's around us, and we've been on there, and they've got an 8-inch or 9.5-inch pizza for £8. So we're going to try and recreate these at home using the Cosori Turboblaze and see if we can make them quicker, cheaper and more tastier.
Correct.
So before we go any further, let's just show you how long it took us to get these takeaway meals when we went out and bought them in the car. Right, so it's 12:48 now. Let's wait.
Hi, can I take your order?
Yeah, could I have a quarter pounder with cheese meal, please?
Medium or large?
Just medium, thank you.
Yeah, and what drink?
Have you got a bottle of water?
Yeah.
A bottle of water, please. That's it, thank you. We've been here so far 2.5 minutes, but it's longer because we was in the queue for about 5 minutes beforehand. So this is just a normal day of ordering a takeaway meal and having to pick it up, I suppose, isn't it?
So how much was your meal?
I don't know until I get there.
£6.29.
How'd you know that?
Because it came up on the screen.
Did it? I didn't see that. Thank you. There you go, £6.29 that, folks. We've actually been here now for 12 minutes in the queue, and we're just about to get our food in 2 cars' time. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Thank you very much. There we go, that took 12.5 minutes to get to here, folks. So let's go to the next one now, KFC, and see what that's all about. So how long it's going to take us to get that. Right, okay, Sharon's just gone into KFC to get 2 pieces of chicken, 1 portion of standard fries, and possibly a drink as well. We'll see how much that costs when she comes out. At 12 minutes past 1, and see how long it takes her to come out. So we'll see in a minute. Right, here she comes in the mirror. You see there, folks? And that took, let's have a look at the watch. Well, it's actually 10 minutes. Coming up to 11 minutes now, so it's about just under McDonald's time. So that's that.
59.
So about the same price. Yeah, virtually the same as McDonald's. So that's 2 pieces of chicken, 1 portion of chips, and did you get a drink?
Yeah, water.
You got a water as well. Right, well, we're not going to order a pizza because it's afternoon when we're doing this. So we'll have to look online and get a price of a pizza, and they probably take about 15 minutes to cook anyway, Sharon, don't they?
Yeah.
If you go to a shop anyway. That gives us a benchmark idea, folks. So let's get home. Let's get cooking at our version in the Cosori and see how it differs from the fast food takeaways. So those are the 2 meals in question what we got. So let's have a look at the first one, Sharon. This is a quarter pounder with cheese meal. And what we got there is a portion of fries. These are just regular fries. This is how it comes. We've not even opened this at all, folks. So let's have a quick look at that as well. So that's a quarter pounder of cheese with a portion of fries there, and also we just went through a bottle of water there. And how much that comes to?
That comes to £6.29.
$6.29 from McDonald's.
Yeah, just put that there.
So let's put that one to the side then. And then we shot over to our local Kentucky. Now again, this is as it comes. Let's just open it up. It doesn't look the best, does it, Sharon?
No.
So we've got 2 pieces of chicken there and skin on fries by the looks of it. Yeah, and the bag's actually it's just been thrown in there, isn't it? And also a bottle of water with that one. How much that come to, Sharon?
This actually comes to £6.99.
So £6
with the water.
With the water, £6.99. So 2 meals around the £6 to £7. And as far as a pizza, we rung up our local pizza house, and they've got Domino's, which is a 9.25-inch pizza they do there, and they do 9.5-inch pizza. You can choose any toppings you want, and they do that for £8. So we're going to try and recreate that with the Turboblaze air fryer, and let's show you what we're going to be using to create that. So I think we'll work on the KFC first. So what they've given us here is basically one drumstick there, as you can see, and this is, well, that looks like a big chicken wing to me. I don't.
No, I think it is a thigh. Looking at it, to me, it looks like a thigh.
Well, it's not very big, Shell, is it?
Very small thigh.
Yeah. So that was £6.99.
99 with the water.
So we went out to our local supermarket and we bought this packet of chicken thighs for how much, yeah?
I think they were £2.69.
£2.69, and in there we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chicken thighs there, all massively bigger than what we've actually got there. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and give them a southern fried coating, and you've actually purchased this as well. And this is southern fried breadcrumbs. So we're going to try and coat up a couple of pieces of that, and we'll put that in the air fryer. And we also bought a large bag of French fries, again frozen French fries, at our local supermarket as well, Sharon.
Yep.
So this big bag of fries on its own was about £2.40. So we're not going to be using the whole price of them. We're only going to be using 2 pieces to replicate the meal there. So how are we going to do this then, Sharon?
We just got to put some oil on 2 bits of chicken, and then we just literally dip them in the breadcrumbs. That's it.
So these are southern fried breadcrumbs.
They're bright, aren't they?
Very bright. Well, that's just the way it is, isn't it? So we're going to put some of that in a little plate there. Move them out of the way. And just going to get some olive oil. And we're going to coat our chicken. We're going to take a couple of bits of that chicken out. Nice chunky thighs these, and also they taste a lot better. There's a lot more flavour than rather just a breast. So we're just going to coat some of these in some oil. Put plenty on. And then we're going to just rotate them in our southern fried coating. Turn them over, make sure you get plenty on there. So the whole point of us being able to do this is that the Cosori Turboblaze actually cooks up to 40% quicker with its DC motor than standard AC motor type air fryers. So let's just get that out there. We're going to leave the crisper tray in on this one. So we've got a 1750 watt element in the Cosori Turboblaze, which means that we've got a 6 litre basket here as well, and it does come with a basket which is 9 1/4 inches in width and also across there. And if you leave the crisper tray in, it's 3 1/2 inches you've got to the top. Take the crisper tray out, that increases it to 4 1/2 inches. So it's a lovely, good sized basket it's got there. And all Sharon's going to do now is to place these breaded chicken pieces in the air fryer itself, and then we're going to squirt them with some olive oil to give them a coating. Right, so we've just got some olive oil. Sharon's just been away to wash her hands. We want a good squirt and cover these in oil, because don't forget, normally these are deep fried.
Sprinkle a bit more on the top as well.
Yep, so you can put a bit more seasoning on the top as well. Don't worry about that. And as I say, a nice squirt of olive oil all around them as well. There we go. So we're going to now put them in the air fryer. We're going to use the air fry setting, and the beauty of the Turboblaze is that you have got a variable fan speed there for the different types of heating or cooking that you want to do. You can use the reheat function, and you'll probably see there that the fan speed alters. With the bake, it's dropped down to 3. For proving, it's dropped down to 1. Preheat, it's gone up to 4. And if you use your air fry settings and your roast settings on the turbo modes, these will all use full power there as well. So we're going to be using the air fryer rating there. We're going to leave it at 195 degrees centigrade, and we're just going to take it up to 15 minutes. We'll be turning that halfway, but we will be checking it. And all we're going to do then is literally just hit the play button, and that will now start cooking, and we will check that halfway and probably turn it over, give it a little bit of oil on it if it needs it, and hopefully we'll have a southern fried cooked chicken, Sharon.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
One of the things we've noticed, Sharon, is how quiet the Turboblaze is, isn't it?
Very quiet.
It doesn't really give off any noise whatsoever. It's got a lovely simple display on it with your temperature raising and lowering. So each of your presets, you can actually raise and lower them on the fly, for example. If we wanted to raise the temperature on the fly, as you can see, we can just raise it, or if you wanted to add more time, you can literally just raise it or lower the time on the fly, and you can do that with all of the actual presets. It's nice and simple. There's not loads and loads of presets, but you soon get to know what your settings are when you cook things in an air fryer anyway, don't you?
Oh, you soon learn.
Yeah.
Like with an oven, you just know.
And you've also got this little button on the basket, so if you get little fingers come up, my hands or whatever, you can't just pull it out. You've got to press that button down and pull it up, and it starts cooking, stops cooking, and then it will resume as soon as you put it back in again. You can also operate it off the VSync app as well, so you can monitor your cooking if you're in a different room, for example, you've gone into your living room, so do check that out as well.
You can't actually start it from the app.
You can't start it from the app. That's the same with every air fryer. You have to be in the room with it to physically press the start button. That's more of a safety feature as well. Right, let's get on to our next meal. We've got the quarter pounder with cheese meal here now from McDonald's. I can't take it apart, folks, but you'll get to see that that's a quarter pounder with cheese there, and also a medium fries. And what we done, we went down our local supermarket and we got these quarter pounder burgers. How much were they, Sharon?
These were £4 for 4, so you're saying £1 a burger.
So it's a pound a burger. Don't forget, this meal cost about £6.50. And rather than just put the burger in, because they do shrink up, we're going to actually flatten it out a bit to make it look more so like a McDonald's burger as well. And all Sharon's doing is putting it between some greaseproof paper and just giving it a good push down so we get the burger bigger than the actual bun. Okay. So just push it down between two pieces of greaseproof paper. And we actually purchased these burger buns there, as you can see. And how much were these, Sharon?
They were 90p for 4.
About 24 pence each for each bun. So far we've got 24 pence.
£1.24 so far.
£1.24 in total, just for that and that. And we've got a handful of chips. We've also got some...
I've got some onion cut up and a cheese.
Yeah, there we go.
That's for the quarter pounder.
That's for the quarter pounder.
And as you know, you have your ketchup in it.
Yeah, and we've also got some of this processed cheese, the flat cheese squares, which was about 80 pence.
Yeah, 80 to 83.
And there's 15 slices. We're only going to be using one of them. So in total, this burger meal comes in at about...
Under £2, I'd have said, wouldn't it?
Under £2.
Like with your chip, this is like £1.24,
easily under £2. So let's see if we can produce something that looks similar to this.
Because these you have indoors, don't you? So we're not counting them in the price.
Yeah. Right, so when the chicken's finished, we'll put the burger in and we'll put the fries in as well, and then we'll dish up and see what we've got.
Yeah.
Right, and our final takeaway, which we didn't actually get because when we bought it, it was during the day and the takeaways weren't open. So we bought these from a supermarket. These are probably the cheapest ones we could get hold of, Sharon. And all they are, literally, is a cheese and tomato pizza base. I think these were 6 inches ones.
I thought they were like 7. I'm thinking of like a single record.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, go and get my tape measure, Sharon.
Let's see who's right.
Right, here she comes. Right, just measure across that diameter there.
Oh yes,
it's 7 inches. You're right.
I think they're the little singles used to
So basically, 55 pence each. So that's £1.10 for them pizza bases. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got some stuff we pulled out of the fridge there. We've got some cheddar cheese. We've got some tomatoes, a bit of chopped onion, and also some pepperoni.
All had in the freezer.
Yeah, and all Sharon's going to do. If you wanted to put a bit more tomato sauce on that, folks, you could put a bit of ketchup on there.
Yep.
It's entirely up to you. So we're just going to dress this now, again, to our liking, because that's what you can do when you're at the pizza places. You can tell them what you want on the top. So there you go. That's quite a loaded pizza, that one, Sharon.
Yeah, and I'm just going to press it down a little bit.
Because the cheese doesn't blow off, does it? That's right. But the beauty of this is, as I say, if you put that initially in a hot air fryer first, and just let it sit in the hot air fryer without turning it on, if it's preheated, then you'll find that it'll automatically melt in, and then you can start your air fryer. So there's a little tip for you there, people.
Very good tip, that. Very good.
So there you go. That's our little attempt there at trying to recreate these takeaway meals. And let's hope they turn out as tasty, and if not better. Definitely better value for money, Sharon.
Definitely.
So keep an eye out, folks. Keep watching, and we'll bring to you the end result, which we've cooked up in this Cosori Turboblaze, which, as I say, is cooked up to 46% faster than any other AC-powered air fryer. That's the DC motor technology, Sharon.
Love it. Love it. Great little air fryer. I use it all the time. Every day that's used.
Right, we've just stopped cooking. Let's just pull the drawer out and have a little look at them. Oh, they look tasty, don't they? Let's just put the probe in them, Sharon. We did put these on for an extra 4 minutes, people.
That's 19 minutes in total.
19 minutes in total, and as you can see, they're well over 75 degrees there, which is what we're looking for. So Sharon's just going to get them out, put them on a little plate just to drain off. And while we're doing that, we're not going to bother cleaning that. We're just going to put the pizza straight in now, Sharon. Little bit of parchment.
Yeah, you're going to let that melt a bit, and then
and just if you just put that in, because it's preheated, before you turn it on, just let it sit there for about a minute or so, and that top cheese will just melt a little bit, enough for it not to blow away, Sharon.
Should we just compare the chickens?
Yeah, let's have a look at the chicken sizes. I'll tell you what, just take them out. Come on.
Look.
There you go. So that is the Kentucky or KFC chicken to our chicken there, as you can see, and that chicken in its meal cost
£6.99. That's with the drink.
Yep. And how much is our once our meal is done?
Yeah.
How much is our meal going to cost?
Our meal will cost on the KFC, it could be a grand total of £1.08.
£1.08. And what we've also done, we've used the KFC bag to hold the chips in. These are the frozen chips, people. As you can see, the original chips are still in the bag there, or in the box rather. But we've taken it just to keep the right size fries.
Yeah.
We've put in the same amount there, so we're going to put them in as a bag of fries into the air fryer using their original thing. Right, okay, let's just leave that there now. Let's just have a little look inside there now, shall we? Now that's just melted enough.
You just sort of see it.
Yeah, just melted enough. So now we're going to put this one on now, and I think we're going to leave that at 195 degrees, and we'll leave it on for 10 minutes, just on the air fry set point. And that's it. We'll let that one work. We'll do the burger, we'll bring it all together, and then we'll show you the end result when we're done using our Cosori Turboblaze.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. Right, Sharon, we've just had a little look at it. It's only been in for 5 minutes, that pizza, so let's have a little look. And that's done. Look at that, people, look. Wow, that's fantastic. Sharon's just going to lift it out, put it onto our cutting board. Wow. And just slide that paper out from underneath it, Sharon. Okay. Look at that. A very, very tasty pizza there. And all we'll do, literally, is if we just cut through that with the roller cutter like that. There we go. We'll leave that like that. So we'll put that to the side now.
Yeah, we're going to let it cool down for Frank.
Yeah,
but that in total...
How much did the pizza come to?
The pizza came to £8 from Domino's.
Yep.
My homemade one come to £1. That's with all stuff I had in the fridge, so we're totally...
That's a 7-inch pizza. They do a 9.5-inch one, so it's slightly smaller, but we've loaded the toppings up on that. So we're going to keep that warm over in our other Cosori oven. And we're just going to take this burger now. Literally, just drop that in there. And we're going to try and make a bit of room and put these fries in round it, shall we? There you go. That's the measured ones for the McDonald's, so we'll throw them in around the edge. And we've also got the ones for the KFC there.
We can measure them again.
Yeah, that's right. But we just wanted to get the right amount in there. That's 30 pence worth of chips per portion, basically, people. And we're going to put that back in the air fryer. We're going to keep it on 190 degrees. Let's just start from the beginning again. Leave it on air fry, leave it on 190 degrees, and we're going to do 10 minutes again. There you go. And we will turn the burger over halfway, Sharon. We've just pinged off. Let's have a look. Oh, look at them little babies. Right, look at that burger. How tasty does that look? So that can go on the bun, Sharon. We've already put a bit of cheese on there, just like the McDonald's people. Can you see how it shrunk up lovely, just to the right size for the bun? So a bit of cheese goes on top. And then we've got some raw onion, which Sharon's already chopped up, which is going to go back on just like that.
Tell you what, you don't get that much. I wish you did.
You don't get that much at all, Sharon.
I love raw onion.
And then just put that bun on top, Sharon.
Okay.
Lovely. Now, get your chips out. Look, they're already cooked, people. Just whack them on there, on the side of the plate. Get them all out. We'll put the other ones on the other plate as well for the KFC ones as well, people. Look at that. So far, they do look a lot more substantial. We've already heated up the KFC and the McDonald's because we bought that was cold, Shell, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just dressing them now. Put some more on that one, Shell. No way did we get that amount of chips in the KFC.
No.
That's the sort of portion you do want, Shell. But this thing cooks so fast, this Cosori. It's superb. And then, Shell, just getting the mock KFC there. There we go. Just dress it up a little bit.
Right, let's get the proper...
Now get the proper KFC, which again has been warmed up in the microwave. And just put them fries on there like that. There we go. Well, there you go.
I've left a couple.
Don't leave a couple.
Mustn't do that.
Right, now this is the quarter pounder with cheese meal, like that. So let's get that out there. Again, we also had the bottled water, as I said, so that goes with the KFC. We had a bottled water with the KFC, sorry, and the McDonald's. But our bottled water, which we got from the supermarket in a pack of 6, only come in at
about 21 pence. Yeah.
Right, so that's that. So, folks, let's just have a little look around. That's the pizza, obviously, but we haven't got nothing to compare that to. But let's have a little look around at all this stuff. That's the original KFC. At the back there, you can see our mock KFC. There's our mock quarter pounder with cheese, with fries meal, and also the real McDonald's one as well there, folks. So that's it, all cooked in our Cosori Turboblaze with up to 46% cooking time, faster than a conventional AC motored air fryer.
No petrol used driving to the takeaway to get it either.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, look at that. So there you go, folks. That's all done using the Cosori Turboblaze air fryer there. 6 litre capacity. It's got a 1,750 watt motor in it. It uses DC motor technology to make it cook at 46% quicker than a conventional air fryer. Let's have a look and see how we done with these ready-made meals made at home using this Cosori. Right, Sharon, so how much did the original McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese meal cost?
It come to £6.29.
And how much did our meal cost?
£1.84. And if we're going to add a water,
£2 and five pence.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a massive saving there. With regards to the KFC, what was the original KFC meal called?
$6.99.
And our mock one?
Is £1.08, and if we're putting a water with it, £1.29.
There you go. And just for a slight reference again, we done a 7-inch pizza there, made our own toppings up. How much did that cost us?
Our one costs £1, or if we're adding the water to it, £1.21. And if you're going to Domino's for it, it will cost you £8.
There you go, folks. Fantastic. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that video. Thank you very much for Cosori for sponsoring this video and giving us the idea to do this.
He's licking his lip.
So don't forget, there'll be a link below for this actual air fryer. If you're interested in it, it's all at the top of the description. Do check it out. It'll probably be on for a good price on Amazon. Anyway, thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.
Bye.
What one do you want,
What one do you want?
Anyone?
He wants the McDonald's.